Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you and that you may be in good health as it goes well with your soul. Am I healthy on the inside? Is my soul well? It's one thing to have money in the bank and good job, good circumstances, and a healthy body. But if you're fearful and anxious and discouraged on the inside, well, that's not health at all. And yet you can have no money in the bank and you can have maybe a difficult diagnosis from the doctor, but when you're alive and buoyant and at rest and at peace on the inside, you are well. Life in our culture, in our part of the world, travels at a high velocity. We live in a culture that is loud. Have you noticed? It's just loud. Life at this kind of volume and velocity can create extraordinary angst internally. But I wonder if in a loud world, in a loud society, in a fast-paced culture, if we can cultivate a quiet soul. Well, that brings us to this song written by an ancient artist, a king by the name of David. David ends with just a super weird metaphor. I've calmed and quieted my soul. That's so awesome. Like a weaned child. Why are we talking weaning now, David? I don't understand. It's weird, right? Like, I don't get it. Why would David be inspired to give us this word picture of a weaned child with its mother, right? Two things I think David is saying. Number one, David has redemptive language throughout his lyrics and writing. He has like this glimpse of what Jesus will provide for humanity even before Jesus arrives. David just had that sense on his life. And he says, like a weaned child with its mother. I think number one, David is saying, you want a calm, quieted soul, you have to understand that you did not earn God's love. You didn't earn God's love. You were born into it. Like a weaned child with its mother. David had this sense. Jesus said, you must be born again. You want a calm, quiet spirit? Understand that your relationship with God is not on worth, it's by birth. When a child is breastfeeding and they're in the arms of their mother, there's only one thing that child wants, and it's milk. I mean, it's never like at peace, except when it's like asleep. Other than that, it's like it just wants to eat, right? David says, I'm not like a child, I'm like a weaned, 2 times. A weaned child is my soul within me. Well, a weaned child in the arms of its mother wants what? Nothing. The only thing that baby wants is to be in the arms of its mother. David's onto something. You know what he's saying? He's saying, you know why I have a calm and a quiet soul? Because I'm content just with who God is. I think David is writing this song and he's going, all right, so I have fame, so I have fortune, I have opulence, I have influence, I have it all. It all pales in comparison to you, God. I'm like a weaned child. I actually don't. I'm going to come and spend some time here with you, but I'm not asking for anything. I just want you. I just want you. By the way, God loves to hear what you want and what you need. And in fact, the Bible says he already knows what you need before you even ask. So ask. But at some point, maybe we all hopefully get to the place where David was, where he's like, I got quite a bit. It's great and everything, God, but I just want to be in your arms. I just want to be with you. You have a God who wants with every ounce and fiber of his being to hold you in his arms. I think you're wired for this. Of all beings, you're the human being You're the primary being, the one that has you're the object of God's obsession, and I think you were designed to be alone with God. You were designed to enjoy God. You were designed to be near to God. You were designed to feel God. You were designed to experience God. You were made for this. I think it's intuitive within your makeup and your system. I think it's there. I think you just got to go there by the grace of God and say, okay, God, here I am. I think tomorrow, in traffic, tomorrow while you're running errands, tomorrow while you're shuttling kids here, there, and everywhere, tomorrow while you're physically in a minivan or physically in a grocery store or physically in your cubicle at work, that you let your soul be like a weaned child within you, and you let it just go into that space where God is, and just kind of ponder Him and think about Him, and maybe say some things to Him that you don't actually say verbally, but you say internally, and you let yourself just enjoy the embrace of your Maker and your Creator. I think in that space we can live with a calm and quiet soul in the midst of a loud, fast-paced world. And I think there we'll find sanity and rest and ease. I pray with all my heart that that's what our community will always be about. Not just an exchange of concepts and ideas. You can go other places to get that, but that we would be relationally engaged, committed to one to another, to really connect with our God in a genuine, authentic way. Not just to exchange Bible knowledge, but to experience the God of the Bible.